Hola, hola.
Sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace for fireworks.
Kok bisa ngelihat stream aku sendiri?
Coba ya,
Buat lihat chatnya?
chat. Kamu
Ada.
nge-stream aja belum, Cok? Oh, udah. Apa sih barisan eksponen kan? Barisan eksponen 1 plus 2 plus 3. Aku masih penasaran sama Cesu tadi.
Ini 100 tambah 9.
Enggak, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Oh, aritmatik, dari aritmatika ya.
Tahu deh. Tahu nggak tahu. Pokoknya lihat stream community aja udah selesai
Enggak, aku lupa cara ngitungnya.
Gimana?
Kayaknya sabar. Cai, Brandly, guys. Sudah lama tidak membuka Brandly, guys.
Brandly udah jelek, bro.
Kenapa? Oh, pasti iya sih.
Bayar.
Harus nonton iklan kalau misalnya kamu mau lihat jawabannya harus nonton iklan.
Oh, kira
Dan harus daftar dulu, harus ini itu dulu.
aku kira jawabannya udah pada ini. Box doang.
Kan nyari bedanya
Enggak kan,
satu terus
ada kuratornya, ada bukan kurator
hitung,
apa? Itu.
Ngecek lah ini.
hitung 100 angka pertama, 100 bagi 2 terus ditambah beda dikali UN. Oh, di A plus
Apaan sih?
ini deret aritmatika. Terus nyari bedanya buat A.
Tes dan wih, chapter 3.
Mau speedrun nggak kayak? Cepet-cepet siapa yang beres duluan? Aku bisa beres duluan.
Nggak. Kamu pakai skip.
Kecewa.
Lagi di barak. Ini sih bagus. Matanya kayak gitu.
Iya, emang matanya aneh ya si bagus.
Nih, kamu mau lihat Marcy bucat gak? Throwback.
Enggak usah. Aku pengen bahagia. Masa karakter yang aku suka mati terus, bro? Capek, bro. Di ZZZ baru ada yang mati lagi karakter yang aku suka.
Shush.
Yang hijau mati, guys.
Tahu, aku udah tahu.
Jadi Ether. Jadi musuh yang di Deadly Assault, guys.
Udah tahu, udah di
Kolonel siapa? Iya, emang udah ditis bakal meninggal,
cuman
cuman
pengen tahu
katanya.
Wah. Marah-marah.
Suara kamu aja kecil, bro.
Baru dikecilin.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
Oh, kok tidak semenyeramkan yang aku ingat deh.
Apaan?
Itu Marcy bucat.
Dulu seingat aku kayak bucat keluar darah gitu, anjir. Oh, ini enggak ya?
Tumben kamu udah balik ke Inggris. Si bro masih bermain dengan rakyat.
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid.
Nah, itu si Isolde mati.
This is our last line of defense. The
Bro,
civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
Huh?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us.
Oh wait, Denny Gun.
Still, they've got a
Cepet
point.
banget
Full
bro,
circle
sumpah.
coy.
Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Udah mah
Obsidian
ini
Division.
terus si siapa sih
Agamemnon
yang
Squad assembled.
warna merah teh kayak yang main villainnya si Sarah juga jago banget.
Agamemnon Squad!
Mati grafik salah yakin lagi.
Agamemnon Squad! Requesting map!
Oh. Oh iya.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Apa itu suara darah
No.
bro?
No, we
Banyak
have to
gitu.
kill it. Whatever it takes. Get back.
Yung kay Sabet.
I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now,
Siapa itu?
comrades.
Kakaknya si Swan.
Everyone, we can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back
Jadi ini
down.
POV-nya Orphe atau ya gitu sih.
Kan bagus awalnya manusia.
We cannot fall back.
So, is this the end?
Yes. Wait. Tapi tua.
Revenge.
Bukan tua bro, abis darahnya itu bro jadi vampir.
The hollow, aghast. Everything.
Oh shit, Magus marah. Orphe.
I've already lost everything.
Captain Magus? Nagus?
Oi.
Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Oh my god, mata.
Jelek bro, sumpah. Siapapun yang membuat mata
Di depan
bagus.
di depan revolver apa loading chambernya revolver coy.
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
Aku harus gedein lagi. Ini.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
Nah, kamu main full volume aja
It's
semuanya.
a good thing you gave up your
Yeah,
studies at the
sementara.
meta school to enlist, Orphe.
That's what VTuber feels bro.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow
Yes.
at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me,
Yes.
kinda hard not to
Salahnya
overhear.
Bung ya. Dan aku bingung kenapa si Orphe punya tanduk, aku barunya. Ini basically kepalanya mirip Ganyu, aku lihat.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during
Oh my god,
self-diagnostic
4
mode.
years ago bro
Yes,
ternyata.
Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your
Keduanya
whatever that
Yeah.
was during self-diagnostic mode again.
udah lama ya.
It's strange. I actually overslept today.
Katanya kan
I
itu.
mean, my
Oh.
self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you, an idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Oh. Dan outpost bro di sini. Di atas. Oh, anjir, OST-nya Defense Force coy.
Tadinya aku mikir Selema ini bakal jadi hero baru ya. Udah ternyata.
Iya, tapi masih hero banget.
Oh, Woi,
Marsi meninggal kali ya, hero baru.
Itu sebelum Mars itu hero baru sebelum meninggal tau.
Marsi.
Pas udah rilis, udah ada yang main, udah banyak yang mainin baru mati.
mari kita lihat wallpapernya. Oh, per Orvi aja.
Lah, M6-nya bagus Orvi bu. Ininya gimana? Ngomong kata-kata jorok tapi ingat streaming ya.
Apa nih maksudnya? What the fuck?
M6-nya bagus Orvi gimana?
Gak bisa dilihat. Oh shit.
Ya bagusnya nggak bugil lah tapi Orvinya doang. Orvi telinganya panjang, aku baru tahu. Oh shit.
Iya, telinganya
Siapa?
elf. Ketawanya gini banget sih. Nah guys. Aduh,
BB dari X mati sih udah ini.
nah ya mau. You see?
Falcon kalah nggak sih? Oh enggak. Di BBI. Oh dieback X-nya.
Thanks.
Enggak gitu.
Yep. Mbak Isolde. Kami kapten.
Oh,
Kami
Medusanya
major.
dieback. Apa enggak?
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis
Oh
stronghold.
mati Medusanya.
Raid.
Thanks to
Bebek lah.
previous infiltration ops and documents
Ah,
from
mati
Lumix,
sih.
we've
Dieback
gathered
sih.
intel on several key
Enggak.
Exaltis communication
Enggak.
hubs within the Hollow. However,
Ya,
we still
kalah
need
sih
more
ini.
detailed intel on the exact
Kalah ya.
location of their headquarters
Falcon
and the
menang, Falcon.
distribution of their
Kelamaan
personnel.
farmingnya kalau kata aku sama
Therefore,
Medusanya
before the main
counter
force
gitu.
advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obo. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations
Kira
that
buat
follow.
dapat
Oh,
ini
come
sih.
on.
Leave it to
Dapat
me.
Mega.
Captain Magus, remember to
Ya,
use
bro,
proper
cakep banget,
ranks
bro,
during
Isolde, bro.
operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Solde.
Magus? Captain,
Cakep
you were
banget.
the one lecturing me about that just this
My
morning.
kolonial.
After all this time,
Ada
we
season
finally get to
3
fight
nya.
side by side again, Isolde. Cardinal.
Menarik. Nobar kah kita kak?
Ma'am,
Masa
Yuk.
nggak
I
nobar?
heard for this operation, a special
Tiba-tiba
envoy
dia
from the
bucat
city
lagi,
government
Mas.
will be assisting Obel Squad. Is
Enggak
that
bucat
confirmed?
ternyata mati.
Special envoy. Terima kasih Pak Bupati, Pak Mayor.
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've
Trigger
got
harusnya
a
tahu sih.
super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the
Kalau
city
misalnya Isolde
government
nggak terlalu
joining us as a
keren aja
technical
ya.
advisor to assist
Jadi
Opal
istri
Squad
gue
in the
itu
operation.
Anjir lah. Aku ngerasa si Phaeton sih ya Wise sama Bell rasanya jadi kayak siapa? Kayak si Leon di Resident Evil anjir di apa? Kayak special agent dikasih nih ke sebuah squad buat bantu. What the fuck? Damn dude. Dari pemerintah special agent dikasih.
Per the
Kece sih.
agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
Annoying banget coy. Ini tapi kalau misalnya
The
dapet
Exaltists have
speednya,
long plagued
Oh.
Life Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters.
Oh,
We have obtained
kecuali
intel on
What?
multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the
Okay.
Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis.
ya
Mobile
berasa
Squad,
defensive
gear
force
up and
banget
get
kan.
ready.
Asli. Ini kayak di prolognya Cyberpunk anjir, planningnya tuh pakai 3D bagus cok. Oh shit, aku suka. Ya tapi ini anime. Apa? Can unleash different aftershocks, recover bottled heat, sufficient hold EX.
Blitz Squad in position.
Aegis Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
Yang bisa makan kali.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Oh my god. Oh,
Someone pretty important. That's Opal Squad handling the
OS
They're very
matanya mati.
but also a very nice person.
very powerful and very nice person.
Bisanya ini nggak sih? Hilang nggak sih?
Damage-nya mah gede banget damage-nya. Tapi kayaknya kalau digituin nggak akan ngapa-ngapain.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Ini hilang immortal.
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Vegas
Really?
kayak
I just
boomer.
hope the captain doesn't end up chewing out the envoy later.
Ini bawa dagger. Eh,
Orpi Maggie emang dagger.
enggak ya si Orvi bawa dagger. Hai.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology
Magus.
Consultant, the Mayor's
The
Special
Mayor's
Envoy
Special-
for
Kalau
military
kata aku mah ya,
operations, as well as the...
Mjolnirnya yang ditaruh
Special.
terus tetap pakai
Udah repi.
udah dari tadi ya, dari Rosan.
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target?
Itunya dijual
How
ya,
many
si
people are we
Hurricane
talking about
Pipe-nya
here?
dijual kan.
Those are some of... Oh, me Lord Fate.
Hey everyone,
Terus sekarang dia beli
forget the
lagi.
titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
Kakak itu nggak
So this
bingung
is
kan
the
dia mau
amazing
ngapain.
Iya,
Faith
makanya
and
kenapa
triggering
kata
soldier
kata
level we're
umum
talking
Mjolnirnya
about.
bro yang
Turns out
dibuang.
you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Yes.
Trigger was definitely
Jangan
talking
penjarakan
about
kami.
the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Medusa
Oh.
Mjolnir buat siapa?
Usually, only
Agak.
heroic
Nggak
ada
beings
kan,
are
dia bikin
described as
Aganim, bro.
renowned. For villains, it would be
If the
Infamous.
other
Apa?
side is a villain,
Mjolnir.
then working with them
Bukan
means
Aganim
we're on the
Medusa
side of
itu
villains
loh.
too.
Medusanya Aganim.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Opal Squad. I'm an
Come on
old-timer
now.
who plays by the rules.
Yeah.
No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had
Mati
dealings
kan?
with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld.
Mati.
Like you.
Oh,
Gede
enggak.
banget aja ngebunuh
Bisa ya?
mati.
A hero
Gelo.
working from the dark side, protecting the city in
Ngejar
secret.
delay si Alka.
I have to
Bingung.
admit, that
Aku
sounds
lagi
pretty
nontonin
cool.
D&D. Makanya
Sure,
delay.
I've heard stories of your
Oh nggak ada yang
accomplishments.
emang delay ya.
But don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero.
Okay,
Everyone
Magus.
walking the
You made
city
your
has
point.
their own purpose. especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Opal's mission or
Pas
violate the
fight,
Defense Force's
Senpei-nya
principles.
nge-rap gak sih? Asik kayak
Otherwise,
kayak Dota.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Understandable.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission.
Understandable, Magus.
After all,
I guess.
we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded
Iya.
by exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next,
Sama.
I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the
Tahu
role
what,
that Ethan
setidaknya
will play
ada
in
orang
this
yang
operation.
acknowledge si Wise sebenarnya dulu dia ngelakuin hal ilegal.
As an expert hollow guide, or
Sampai sekarang,
proxy,
bro.
Ethan will use the current map intel and hollow
Sekarang sih
data
ya
to chart the
setidaknya
most
mereka
efficient
dapat
route for
izin
us.
dari mayor,
Opal
jadi ya setidaknya nggak ilegal dianggap.
At the same time, we'll provide cover for
Si Arif.
Ethan as the proxy collects hollow data and monitors the changes and activity
Tapi
of
sih
the
dipanggilnya Wise
miasma.
jadi Arif sih.
Kan Wise
We've got
namanya.
plenty of trained scouts in the military.
Kenapa Arif?
Kalau di
Proxy with
Indonesia
no
ini.
combat experience
Iya.
really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the
Kan
intel reports and
bijaksana
squad member
atau
accounts,
ya
the
Arif.
proxy has combat experience,
Oh, baru
sharper,
tahu.
more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11
Kok
described
tidak
the I don't think
mengeluarkan
we've ever seen anyone who's
Arif
Mau-
dan Bella.
both the Trigger and
Outside
Soldier
power.
11.
If no other squad members or Isolda have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Makan bang.
Pengen jajan juga jadinya. Jajan kah?
Pengen high di low tuh. Lihat menarik.
Low, high di low.
Atau enggak Aicha
Atau-
apa gitu.
There are more
Amin sih
than
sebenarnya.
just
Deket-deket ini tuh ini yang rame.
Aegis Squad, report
Ya
for
yuk ya
status.
yuk.
Aegis Squad,
Oh, dia
Oh no. Still no
Kurang
response.
stun gak sih ini bro?
Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in
The
Kurang
enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Iya kurang
kontrol musuhnya aja gitu.
kurang yang instan stun.
Aegis Squad, do you copy?
Siapa coba berharap sama Roar sama aku?
Reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Mana Ogre animasinya lama banget.
Speed in the others.
Ogre juga kalau ini pas reset pendek aja.
the fastest way to
Medusanya.
my home
Wah.
by jamming.
Wah. BKB bling depan bro.
kayaknya aku defend dulu.
Oke.
Oh, fuck. Oh, ada sih.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Oh, ganti tim. Hold on.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP.
Oh, come on.
I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
Hey, Trigger, come on.
The enemy is ambushing. The melody of combat. Supporting position. Time to pin them down.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests. Good riddance.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
White
Seems
noise.
that annoying signal interference is still floating around in the air.
The enemy control room is just ahead. It's packed with communications gear. Here.
Aegis Squad, come in.
Aegis reporting in! Loud and clear, Captain!
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
I control my strength.
Pierce right through.
Are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
The target's exposed. Adjusting for wind.
Snipers are better in backline.
Almost back.
Remote support.
Holy
In
shit.
position.
Oh, udah. Gak ada trailnya jadi mati doang. Oke.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
We eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. The rest is shown what we've got, Orpheus. Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis Squad. Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin? It's a thing where people are laid to rest.
What?
Laid to
Keren
rest.
dilempar.
Oh, you mean like Sid Senior?
You don't wanna know.
Huh?
Oh, come on. Not...
The unknown device. Now analyzing.
Oh. Hai, Ferry balik lagi.
Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array.
Oh, kiri.
By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
Thanks.
You're amazing, Proxy.
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Wow, is that the moon? Okay. Damn. Kayaknya sih.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be honest, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company
Guys, the game crashed. Hold on for a sec. Gamenya nge-crash, cok. The fuck? Makan apa itu? Keren banget. Wow. Ada crash.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelax. To be honest,
Eh,
they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad.
hopefully.
Hopefully.
Even if they're not all bad, plenty still played a part in this.
That may be true. But most ordinary employees were probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
And what about you? Were you forced or pressured into becoming a proxy?
Thanks, Magus. For the question.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
That's just
And thanks to the envoy for all his hard work, too.
You all carried the operation. I was just doing my duty.
what? Come on, internet connection.
Huh?
Hi.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
We?
You're
Oh! Yeah,
Seed,
wait.
right?
2.1. Pas nyelamat seperti okay.
It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex
Yeah.
inspection.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too.
Thanks.
Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself.
Is he?
But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Seed Senior. Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy.
The
You
fuck?
must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Yes.
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
In?
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seed's and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution.
Understandable,
All
I
right,
guess.
everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here.
What's hey?
Although we've tracked
Proxy
down the
like him.
Exaltist's communication outpost,
There's
it
so many
seems all that's
fucking
left
girls.
are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the
well,
Exaltist's
I
main
don't know.
base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
Oh.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the Defense Force. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Because he can calculate it with
Sounds
brain.
pretty mysterious.
I mean, eyes, I don't know.
Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this.
Oh. Obscura again. Oh, really?
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Feet, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, terbang.
2, 1.
Oh, nice. Wise. Oh, shit.
Now we're all clear. Oval Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Oh. Nice.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin. How can
Unhinged
swirling dust
priest.
compete with a blazing fire?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Cultist, cultist.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
That's how.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting New Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining.
Yep. Some of them are corrupted, I guess. If I remember.
In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible.
Okay.
You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura and the factories that produce them are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian division could deal with that many monsters. The entire Obsidian division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either.
Although I did come.
More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago. Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful.
Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltists...
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was...
That's not what I meant!
Okay. Pause. You are to provide cover for overseas action. And we've taken happy pulses. What? It also. Our mission is quite time. Fortunately, the password isn't exactly up home. What? Already. Okay. Don't tell me. Okay. Wait, what was that? Mereka lagi di mana? Holy. What? I'm stuck. What was that? You are too worried. Fire. Already have. Thanks. Right.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
Okay.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Help!
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
Yeah. Yes,
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the Sacrifice creature.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots.
Yes.
All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
No. It's
I'll
fine.
have to think about that. I do remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me, and her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
I guess we want to. I don't know.
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
Right.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy, how many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows?
Okay.
And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
Understandable. Not everything is fighting blood.
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect?
Everything.
Every single person?
You...
Oh, hey! You know what?
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
This conflict argument.
Looks like the
Interesting.
captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again. Even the
It actually
proxy's
adds
been lumped
some
in with the kids. Looks like we're all
The
in
whole
the same
building and
class
stuff.
now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy. Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
You. I forgot. Who's with the post?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Man. Follow me.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Oh.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Wi-Fi Peninsula, known as Obscura.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Wi-Fi Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula, Ambassador Wise.
I've been in Wi-Fi Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Infamous. Our secret is not very secret, huh?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. He's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy.
If a high.
And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Oh.
Sir, Wise is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine.
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde? Until this operation is over, all of Wise's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
Okay.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Yep.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunque Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights.
Yeah.
Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Right, David. On us two, right?
Let's go, Mr. Ambassador.
Especially. Overbearing conduct. Oh, okay. It's not about the whole thing.
Hmm?
Oh. That's some.
Oh?
The ever so lovable proxy, always listening. Are you? Oh, chill.
Mm.
Well, since we joining some involvement,
Captain,
that's
Proxy made it
expected.
through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
Since you already see me as a villain, it's only natural I've learned how to avoid torture, right?
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications.
Well, help.
What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
Fuck.
That's just so...
That's terrible.
You're about to say it.
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
Will be all day with trigger, huh?
On the plus side, at least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
I need to show
And
up.
then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily
Damn,
block
dude.
all communication functions of their electronics.
Oh gosh. Come on now. Say farewell to the friends ancient. Your must fight to knock down.
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your
I
biggest
have to
fan.
hold it against the shoulders. I understand.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you.
Yeah.
If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Waifei Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along
Go
with
with
it.
the flow.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Thanks.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
Huh?
It's his eye implant. Essence of white, I felt oddly unfamiliar. Oh, it's good. Maybe an implant that I can control, but okay. Holy. Not laying finger on me. I think that your way more turn down everywhere. Fighting sky. That night oil. Captain. Oh, Sid's nose. Hey, Fairy.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you?
Nope.
When will you finally understand that as his sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just a pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Show off.
Which means Wise can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Hold on. And offer some cover from soldier cases. Oh, okay.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
This one.
If the defense force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your master had nothing to do with it.
That's subtitle, but
Anyway, leave the rest to me and Berrywise, just like always.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Opal Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
flying over info. Oh, hell, dude. Nice.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. The cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed.
What the? Using guns now?
Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma. Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms? They're coming closer. And they're armed! We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock. Oh, Exaltis troops in disguise? Is it the Exaltis troops in disguise?
They do that back again, okay.
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive.
Oh.
What the
What?
Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
Yep.
Ethereal monster, just take them too. Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right.
Damn.
We need backup.
Kind of. You know, like doppelganger.
It's just as the Overseer said. Even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp.
This for elements, maybe?
The large-scale miasma activation experiment has
What is it
already
again?
begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
Dead bottle. Dead. From the old game. Oh, back.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point,
Enough.
Arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad.
Yes, Captain Mag.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too.
Don't die.
Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
Here we go. Oh.
Hola. Udah beres emang? Belum nggak? Baru setengah nggak sih? Niga Hida
Halo, chat.
Ragam. Jansen make apa ya? Mamet. Jansen make apa ya artefaknya?
We can't risk the Exaltist Corps members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltist's main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
Dia ini ya, kan kenapa nggak
You
pakai
really
yang
know your
Hanzo?
way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy.
Oh yang
But it's Isolde's strategy and
Under
intel
City.
that have been key to the
Under City.
Defense Force's success so far.
Nah kebanyakan yang pakai sender sekti.
Nah, masalahnya itu.
I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to
Kayak apa
doubt the
lagi ya?
reliability of Isolde's intel.
Pakai ini. Nobles.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain
Kenapa nggak
Magus
pakai
and Commander Isolde were comrades in
yang nambah
arms.
EM itu?
They fought side by side years ago.
Warna hitam.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate.
Kan ngebuff reaction juga sekalian jadinya.
Buff attack sama total damage ya.
Iya, maksudnya ngebuff reaction.
Mau
juga
sama
sih,
siapa
kalau
emang
pakai itu.
reaction masalahnya? Kan Jansen aku pasti sama Bang Kuika.
Oh, God.
A senior and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust
Lagian yang
Isolde, then there might not be
yang ini
anyone
juga
left
ngasihnya
in Obsidian Division that I
elemental
can trust.
I
elementalnya ke
understand.
diri sendiri.
So please believe me. When I'm
Kalau
acting as your
kompromi si
proxy,
Lonin kayak
my one and
Jansen
only
be
goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Udah bro, Shilonen kan ngurangin defense, Yansan ngasih attack sama total damage.
Enggak, pakai terus pakai situ lali nggak ada ya?
Nggak ada.
Nggak juga.
The defense force people are here.
Kan timnya emang gitu, Shilonen, Citlali, Yansan,
Who
atau
goes
Bennett.
there?
Mending Bennett.
Bennett aku dipakai di early
Blocking
game.
the way to the creator.
Atau enggak bukang gede.
The creator will not forgive them.
Kenapa nggak Ian sama
Our
dia sini?
sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return.
Bentar, selalu bentar.
Recalibrating.
Bentarnya selalu bentar.
I got away! Not over yet!
Kemudian final.
Oh,
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel's squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to...
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltus to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun.
Oh.
Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Oh, that's... That's an
Watch it.
insult.
The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus. After I get... I've been on standby for a long time.
Yeah.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials.
Saints.
Oh?
Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets. Just the kind of fight Oval Squad's been waiting for.
Recalibrating.
You're in my sight. Oops, I can't really control my strength. Am I keeping up?
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow.
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
Wait,
I'm just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
What?
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about—
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well, and now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
No.
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person. Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar.
Okay.
Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Is to obey. So the price was okay. Alright. Like to that elite squad. Elite.
Sarah bro, lagi Sarah. Lemah lagi istri saya.
So
Istrinya banyak, awas penyakit seksual menular ya.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yang semua adalah istri saya.
Oh, ini
Titipnya ngaum nanti jadi raja sini.
secure victory. Freaking suspicious. I'm sure it would hold over the offer.
Kamu lagi apa bro?
Lagi mikirin kau.
Allah. No.
Kenapa emang?
Minta on Genshin. Mau minta on Genshin. Tapi nggak Mamuju, nggak apa-apa.
Nggak apa, Mamuju. Kamu mau ke Mamuju?
Nggak mau juga nggak apa-apa.
Oh. Iya, boleh.
Do the Colonel know about the rest of? No. Oh,
Everyone! The Exaltis, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault.
Tutorial kayak di Genshin guys, duit sisa 100.000.
We brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before.
Leyline
boy.
Itu kayak damai anjay sampai mabuk Leyline.
Berapa 400 juta? 4 miliar.
For victory! And
let's
hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Loran!
I hate to be that guy, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still
Genshin
Exaltis
keluar
stragglers roaming
langsung
inside and outside
100%
the
gitu
Hollow.
aja.
And the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
Haven't fully inspected. What do you mean?
As far as I know, the key Exaltis leaders are still at large. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltis will remain a threat until they're eliminated. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Yishuan's
kayak
the
candlelight dinner
Exaltis
gitu.
suffered heavy losses. There's
Tapi
still no
buat
sign of them backing
strategi.
down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit. I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere?
Yeah, why? Where?
As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. It does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the
Ngambilin
Exaltis.
batu sih bro.
And after fighting on the verge of
Jansen,
life and
bro.
death, the soldiers really need a victory to boost their morale.
Jansen
That
makanya
doesn't sound
batu
like something
anjay.
a strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop
Battle
us.
Pass udah
I don't
level
want anyone
50 teh.
ending up in front of a
Nggak tahu
military
ngapain aja.
tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obol Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
The special envelope. Some big wig from top is here. Siapa namanya?
Sisiuk.
Sisiuk. Siapa sih? Yang
Agus.
Damien, oke.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements.
Okay.
Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
What's going on, Damien?
The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out.
Okay.
A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquei Summit for assistance either. But if it's to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Miss